with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Monroe Warhawks, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. And the Roadrunners will boot it away to start the game. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Monroe Warhawks offense will start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every...
Turning it on! Smashes him with the stiff arm. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
And the Warhawks headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw again. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
On the ground, it's Roberts. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. The 20. Smashes ahead. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And these big plays are created first and foremost by the hog mollies up front. The guys who never get credit, the big boys, the big nasties, the big uglies, they put their hand in the dirt, they go after those defensive linemen, create some holes where the runners can make plays, can get in space, can make these huge chunks.
The Roadrunners have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. To the ground with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Trying play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking downfield on first down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Soft spot in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's McCown. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Roberts. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roberts. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
Timeout, ULM.
Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his man down the middle. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. A little screen to the running back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Warhawks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Wants to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Here's a heat. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UTSA.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll do it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Warhawks are in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Warhawks look to keep this drive humming. Handoff to the lone back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down or else they are really in trouble. Got him downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
ULM 0.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Back to pass on second down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Looking for a man, it's McCown. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down coming up. He's in open space downfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Roadrunners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Surging forward on the sneak. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Roadrunners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Roadrunners! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Ready to try the point after. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
UTSA 17, ULM 0.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The throw to the outside is complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And that is interception number 3 on the day. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve,